Say now, it's your boy Ten,
And your girl CesleyB.
and this is Who's Next podcast presented by
I See Talent.
Let's Get It. What's up, sis?
What's up, Isaac?
2024.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. A lot of things that happened in a short period of time.
This year came in on a Monday playing no games.
But we come to bring you positivity, entrepreneurship,
Business.
advice.
Yeah.
So let's jump right in it. Who is CesleyB? And let's start by there. Who is CesleyB?
Okay. So I am a talent manager, loctician, A&R. Pretty much consulting with artists, entertainers, who are ready to take their careers to the next level. I just kind of like help artists with structuring their businesses and operating like a business. And I want to talk to more people on the show that are real life entrepreneurs, creators. People sleep on us creators, but a lot of us are out here.
It takes a lot to be a creator.
Yeah, but a lot of us are out here doing it, figuring out as the days go by.
It's a lot of time wasted being a creator, and if us at a culture get together, that's a platform we trying to create too.
Absolutely. So that's what the whole purpose of our show is going to be about. Who's Next podcast is actually an extension of our showcase called Who's Next Dallas, but we want to bring it to the visual and audio platform and start talking more about entrepreneurships, the ups and downs, success stories.
Yeah.
Bringing different guests throughout from wherever you're from. If you're a creator and you're an entrepreneur, we want to talk to you.
This podcast is just going to be basically about giving game and people trials and tribulations. Let's start with you. You said you're an A&R, huh?
Can I start by asking you a question?
Oh, my bad.
Who is Isaac? Who is Ten?
10 is an entrepreneur.
Yes.
It's more than just a entertainer, a rapper, but that's my stage name. It's 10. So I rap. I'm an entrepreneur. I own a consulting / management business.
Okay, is that I See Talent?
That's I See Talent.
Oh, okay. Can you tell us a little bit more about I See Talent and some of the services we offer?
I See Talent. I See Talent was started 2 years ago, 2021, and we offer management. We offer what's the word for it? What I told you stop saying. When working with an artist. Artist development.
Oh, yeah. We do offer that.
we offer artist development. We offer resources. Shout out to my man behind the scenes, Alex. We offer videographers. We offer studios. We offer
we have
knowledge.
An extensive network of resources.
And we're just putting it all together.
Creative needs done, they can talk to myself or Isaac, and we can pull a play together for them.
Yeah. We're trying to make a one-stop shop here at I See Talent. We're trying to build a team. Build a team where you don't have to go nowhere else. I know everybody says they want to do that, but the problem is they want a percentage of the other person creativity.
Mm-hmm.
And here
we don't really lead
I'm trying to I do.
I lead with passion.
And I lead with money, but that's a whole nother thing because I'm when you get to know me, you'll see who I am, especially with money. But here I want to bring the Cat Williams method to light. And when I say that, I want to elaborate. When I say Cat Williams method, when he said for the comedians to come on tour with him, and they still be their own boss, they don't have to pay him a percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Here at I See Talent, we want to make it all make sense, but we don't want to own you, or we don't want a percentage out of you.
Yeah, the
We trying
affiliation being
to
undeniable, but
yeah,
you
we
still
trying to
your own
build.
boss.
We're
Yeah.
trying to build. My resources is your resources, and your resources is my resources. And that don't mean I gotta. That don't mean I gotta make a dollar out for you. But us building a family is what we trying to do. But it's tricky building a fucking family though. They say it's a reason why you can't work with family. So
Hmm.
the older I get, I see the fine line of keeping it a business and keeping it family. You ain't got to be with the person 24/7, but you got to have a respect and a mutual
Understanding.
agreement,
Hmm.
understanding what's going on. So yeah, we're just trying to build a team and get dope people around us.
Yeah. And I think that's one of the most relatable things I will be able to say as an entrepreneur. Like, you can't do it by yourself. Everybody need a team, no matter if you may be affiliated with two different teams or three, but everybody needs a team. Like, no one person can do it by themselves. You may start out doing a lot of stuff by yourself. Even this podcast, we trying to figure it out by ourselves.
Hey man,
Um,
shout out to
but
Alex. He
it's going to
came through.
take, yeah, it's going to take people like collaborating with Alex. It's going to take even the special guests that we bring on the show to collaborate and make it, overall a good vibe. But
A good vibe, a good vibe. So,
yeah.
what's some of your future plans? What's some of the things you got going on this year?
Pretty much, I have a couple clients that I am managing and consulting right now. Artist development is at the top of my list, with some of the young talent that I have been working with. Um, you always tell me, don't artist development is kind of like it's
A
me telling,
downer, a
yeah,
negative,
it's me
especially when you
telling
say it
somebody
out
they need
loud.
to do something better. However, when it comes to the music industry, labels have taken artist development away, and that's why you see so many one-hit wonders. Can make a hit in the studio, but I don't know how to perform live, or I don't even know how to register my songs to where I can get paid. So artist development is not necessarily bad to me, because if I'm giving you game, showing you how you can sell yourself and market yourself as a whole overall brand rather than a rapper or an artist, then I'm giving you game already right there. So I just feel like that's what separates you being serious from you just doing it. Because anybody who's doing something, like you said, want to make money. But if your publishing ain't set up and then you go make a hit, now the labels have advantage over you because you're ignorant to the fact that I didn't even know I was supposed to register my songs. I didn't even know it went past DistroKid. So that's what I mean when I say development. Or you get up there on stage for the first time and now you don't know how to sing your lyrics or rap your lyrics without the beat playing. But we can get behind the scenes and I can practice and help you with stage fright, help you with being able to engage your crowd, help you with setting up a merch store and things like that are an expansion. Or you can just be a rapper who wasting your time doing that.
You
And
know, most hood niggas real, real nigga
right,
hood
but that's
niggas
because they're
want to
ignorant
be
to artist
a
development, and
rapper.
that's why I say it's not a bad thing. It's not it's just a way to really enhance your career and take it to the next level. Um, so that's why that's a lane and that's a product that I feel like I have that people need and are forever gonna need. No matter what kind of artist you are, you could be a producer and you're an artist. Your stuff still needs to be registered. Your business still needs to be handled. It's still ways that you can be more of a producer and actually be a creative in your own way. So that's what I feel like is necessary, especially when it comes to Dallas. We got a lot of dope upcoming talent, but like I said, what separates the best from the rest is those who want to invest in themselves, those who want to make sure that they're operating like an actual business rather than.
What's some of the artists you work with?
So, of course, I've worked with Dr. Rose. I've worked with Lou Alcindor. I'm working with, what's my new little baby name? Um, Big Homie Kiwi. He's somebody that I'm working with and developing right now.
You was working with the artist out of Miami.
Oh, ODR Boy. He used to be signed to Gucci Mane, so I'm also currently working with him as well. The list goes on and
Shout out
on
to
and
them
on.
artists.
But yeah, shout out to all of them. They all doing their thing, and their names are well known in the community.
And that's crazy. Who you finished with your list?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I've been in artist development by a year and a half, and y'all Cecily still don't take me seriously.
Oh, wow.
Let me tell this story on this podcast.
What we not
now.
finna do is we not finna tell that story.
We finna tell this motherfucking
you
story.
You are an artist I work with.
However, she still don't take me seriously.
You're my business partner.
So I've been rapping by a year and a half, right?
He's
the only reason I started rapping because people used to come up to me and tap me on the shoulder and say, "Damn, you look like a rapper. Can I take a picture?" True story.
And I keep telling him, even if that's the story, I need him to stop telling that.
You winded. You was very winded. You had like 8 questions.
Okay, this is gonna be a part of the bloopers.
No, it's not. It's going on the podcast. So I started rapping like a year and a half ago. You know how you feel it when your homie want to tell you that shit suck. Nah, you don't need to be doing it. That's how I felt it in my soul. So she ain't even been wanting me to rap by a year and a half, but shit. The people love me.
I know him as an executive.
The people love me, so I kind of see myself with a little bit of Slim, Birdman, you know, tap in every once in a while. I ain't gonna try to rap that long, but yeah, you see, she didn't say I was one of her artists, so that tell you there.
He's the main artist.
I got an EP coming out 2020.
That I'm working 220
with
right now.
So February 20th, check me out. Let's move on though.
Yeah, because
that's story time. What's one of your biggest regrets being an A&R? Get something juicy. Any stories? These niggas knuckleheads?
Biggest regret? I don't say regret. Lessons. Because without the lesson, I wouldn't have learned anything.
You gonna do some name dropping? What lessons?
I'm not gonna start this podcast out name dropping.
Now, they need some juicy shit to clickbait.
Ever.
That's a blooper.
Okay. Shout out to my business partner. I didn't tell y'all he was goofy as well.
Yeah, anyway, clumsy. He ain't clumsy, but my
biggest regrets, I would say, is not knowing my worth sooner.
I try to tell you.
Consulting comes with a price. I've done so much work in the community for free. I've locked in with people that couldn't afford studio time and just said, okay, well, I see the talent and I believe in you, so I'm going to invest in you.
You were spending your money?
Yes.
Like, what you were doing?
I'm talking about last year. I probably spent, you and I probably spent $10K on an artist that we no longer work with. We didn't know that person for even a year before we invested like that. We had no paperwork. We had no whatever. We were moving strictly off of I see talent, seeing that person had talent. But just because you have talent don't mean you have a work ethic. Just because you have talent don't mean you have loyalty. Just because you have talent don't mean you have passion. So I feel like trial periods are very important. You got to get to know if anybody you're working with is a good fit. Y'all's lifestyles just may not be in alignment. And I always tell an artist, you don't need a manager until you have something to manage. If you can't afford studio time, then you
pay for the studio time.
Your manager is not your investor. Your manager is the director to put you in positions for you to be more successful. But you got to be just as driven and passionate and moving on your own before you even need a manager, to be honest. So that's just been my biggest regret, is spending so much time and money with people that don't automatically understand that. That's what I'll say. That's the adult thing to say.
Okay. Time and money.
Yeah. So, what,
Don't do that. What, some do's and don'ts you got in the management world?
Never let an artist move in with you.
Tell us about that.
I don't care what
you let an artist move in with you?
I have. Never let an artist come and live with you. That's yeah. It was never meant to go like that. Just don't mix business and personal. I want to be family with everybody that I lock in with. Eventually, that's the goal and all of that. But again, if a person comes in problematic, it's probably going to be problematic the whole time. So I just, a do and a don't is definitely don't let nobody that you're managing move in with you. I don't care the situation. or whatever. That's just not supposed to be like that.
Okay.
Like I said, trial periods are important. You can do a 90-day trial period. You can do a 6-month trial period. But before you lock in and commit to 3 to 5 years, you need to know who you're dealing with. You need to know their work habits. Do you have to call that person and be like, hey, have you been to the studio? Hey, you got a session. Do you have to call that person and be like, hey, I paid for your session and you didn't show up to it? That's weird. That's so just get to know who and what you're dealing with, and ask yourself like what your real goals and your intentions are, and just try to align with people that can add value and not take it away. You are who you associate with. That's another just
I don't believe that, but that's because I deal and dabble with everybody. When you're nice and known in the city, shit, you can move how you want to move, but I don't think you are who you associate with. But I move by myself too, so every time you catch me, I'm either with a female or by myself, so I guess you're right. But I ain't pussy, but my bad podcast.
That vulgarity on this show.
Man, we cussing on this show. I don't give a girl.
It gets on my nerves.
So we just wanted to come to the podcast world and bring us stories, advice, entrepreneurship. Sure.
Yeah, so we want to talk to business owners ranging from restaurant owners, clothing store owners, photography company owners, entertainers, period, creators, models, anybody who's out here a creator and actually doing it. Shout out to you, and we want to talk to you because we can always share stories that we can learn from each other, where we can just save each other time on, girl, yeah, I already had experience in that. We can also share leads and stuff like that. So if you're an entertainer, entrepreneur, creator of any sort,
get at us.
Email us at, what's the email address?
I live sis at gmail.com.
Yeah, new email address coming soon.
So that's it. You want to say anything before we get out of here?
No. Happy New Year to everybody. We will be having episodes twice a month. Every Friday is when new episodes are going to drop, so stay tuned. And yeah, that's really
much love. Who's next podcast out?